Hello, welcome to my second video and welcome to a new normal. So I woke up one day and I had to take care of kids in the house and I had to find a way to make money. I had to come up with a routine very fast. It was not easy. I was waking up and I had nowhere to go. I had to make money within the house. I had cleaning to do. I had a son to prepare to go to school and I had a baby to take care of, and I needed to make time to make money online and do research. So there are a few things that I was able to find out, and I'm able to streamline and be able to see this is what I can and this is what I cannot do and what will make sense. So the first thing I needed to do was make money. Bills are not going to wait for you to adjust. Bills are going to come. So I started an online business. I'm gonna post a video on that later on, but today I'm going to talk about how I got into a routine. So there's a 13-year-old who needs to get to school, and there's house to be cleaned, and there's a baby to be fed. So the first thing that I did, I used to wake up at 5:15 and get my son ready for school. I'm trying to find the remote to switch off to reduce this volume for this cartoon because the baby has gone out to play. So she'll come back in a bit. She's just outside the door. I can see her. She's playing. So the thing is, I would wake up at 5:15, get my son's breakfast ready, and then I'll start with laundry, then I will clean. And it was very hard because my baby was nursing. So she would wake up and I'll have to put her back to sleep, and I would have to stop in the middle and put her back to sleep. And then I'll have to do everything else. So I realized by the time I was done, it was midday. And it became very tough because by midday, that's when I was able to sell. Yes, I was able to sell, and it took a lot of time. And imagine I'd woken up at 5:15. By the time you finish with housework, everything that you need to do, it's already almost midday. And then that's when you're starting to post, so you miss opportunities and sometimes you're really tired, but I was able to do that. So I had to make a decision. The decision was this: you either get help or find invest in something that will help you. So I had an incident with help which traumatized me. I'm going to post a video on that a bit later, on the signs that I missed that made me end up employing a thief who stole from me, and I was traumatized, and even today I'm still not able to hire someone to come and help me as much as I needed. So I did not have help, and help was not an option. Then again, there's also another factor. When I stayed a bit without help, I realized my budget went really lower. So it means my food budget, my grocery budget, I did not have to worry about paying someone. So I had to make a decision: do I still need a house girl, or do I invest in something that I know I can manage? So what did I do? I invested in a washing machine. Then I looked at my son. This is someone who can microwave food. So I started preparing breakfast in the evening and prepare everything and keep it packed. So in the morning when he wakes up, he can wake himself up. He's in class 7. He will microwave his tea, and already the breakfast, the bread and sausages and whatever else he's taking in the morning, I've already prepared. So he will microwave what he needs to do. Then he will get himself out of the house. So that really helped because it's really overwhelming. When you are nursing, you're literally not sleeping. So waking up at 5:15 and not really sleeping during at night, and then having to wake up at 5:15, it became so tiring. I felt like I would collapse because I was so tired. And then after doing all the housework, you have to sit down and start doing your own business, do research on what you can do, try to speak to clients, and it doesn't pick up immediately, and sometimes you don't sell and you have not made any money and you panic. I'll also talk about that, how to handle the pressure of or the panic that comes with running an online business and not able to sell every day. But let's go back to the routine. So this is the thing. What will you invest in? Get help. If you can get help, invest in things that will make it easier for you. I invested in a washing machine. So what I had to worry about is cleaning the house. Then I realized the house does not need to be cleaned every day. Because I had a vacuum cleaner before, which I had bought a while back for my carpet. So I clean my house thrice. Then the rest of the days we vacuum. After dinner, we just vacuum the house and clean the surfaces. So in the morning, there are mornings that I just wake up and all I have to do is deal with the baby. and start doing my online work. So I had more time for the online work, and I had more time for research, and I was a little bit less tired than how I used to before. So yes, invest in help, invest in machine, and see what you can cut down in the house. See what you don't need to do in the house, what can wait for another day. So what I did is, Mondays I do my general cleaning, like I scrub the bathrooms walls, yes, and then clean the whole house. Tuesdays I do not do any cleaning with water, we just vacuum on Mondays in the evening. My son helps me to do that. So in the morning when I wake up, there's nothing to be done, it's just to feed the baby and start work immediately. So I'm able to do a lot more. So what happens is that I'm able to work a bit late at night when the baby has settled. When you have a child, sometimes you can't work with them when they're all over. You have to work whether when they're asleep, you have to work when they're asleep at night. So I was able to work, and I started working until 1 or 2. If I get tired, you're going to start messing up, just close that machine, close that phone, and go to sleep. You cannot send people's WhatsApps. You cannot do broadcasts on sales stuff at night. So what I usually do at night, I either plan what to do in the morning, or I post thing on Facebook Marketplace, or I post thing on my pages, or I do online work. Like I have some sites that have given me online work, which I'll talk about later on. So what I've said is, find the time that works for you, find a balance, get help, washing machine, a house help, and learn to work around your child. Your child is a priority, so you work around them. When they are settled, you're able to work. The third thing that I did, I accepted that this is my new normal. It can get really, it does a number on your head. It does a number on your head, especially in my case. I had an office job that I was trying to hold on to, but well, I wasn't able to, and now I was at home, and it takes a toll on my mind. And I had to remind myself that every door shuts with a reason. Doors don't just shut, they shut when it's the right time to shut. And now this is my new normal. I have bills to pay. There's no excuse. I have bills to pay, and I can do a lot of things online. And I started doing that, and I had to come up with a routine on what to do. I hope this video helps. I've told you what I did. I invested on a washing machine. I was not able to get work because I had a bad experience with the house help. Also, I started working around my kids, and I also found what I can do and what I cannot do. I came up with what can needs to be done and what doesn't need to be done. You don't need to clean a house every day. So I clean my house thrice. So I have like 3 days where I can work. On weekends also, I don't clean the house, we just vacuum, so that I can have time with my kids and I can rest and decompress. You also need that. I know you need to sell, you need to make money, but sometimes you need to decompress, like an hour or two to just be with your kids and watch your movie together, or play with them, or just your time. It is very important. It's healthy. When I started, I felt like I am wasting, like I felt like if I send this broadcast, maybe I'll get an order. If I sell this, if I post this, maybe I'll get an order. And sometimes when you have not made any money or good money, or you need money, it becomes very hard for you to just relax and take that time. It happened to me. It was very hard for me to just relax and take that time. But eventually I would say, you know what, I've done what is enough. Someone has seen what I've sent out, I've posted. I'm going to take an hour, I'm going to watch a series, I'm going to play with my kids, I'm going to have a conversation with my kids, I'm going to make my kids some meal. Especially on weekends, I'm just going to compress, because most of the time, because of the washing machine, I usually do my washing on Fridays evening because of lines, and Saturday then I just fold my clothes. And Saturday it's junk day, so I make my kids sausages and chips and stuff like that. So I need time for that, and I had to make that decision. And it's, please make that decision. And I'll also do another video on selling online. It's not the easiest. It's not mentally, it can be very, very exhausting, especially when you have not made any money and you're wondering what to do. I hope these videos have helped you. please come up with a routine that works. If you have a baby and if you do not have a baby. The next video I would like to let you know the mistakes that I made that I ended up employing. That's my baby now wants attention. I ended up employing a thief, and it was traumatizing, and I lost a laptop and a phone. There are things that would have I had red flags, but I ignored them. And when I do the next video, I'll be talking on how to spot when you want to hire help, how to spot how the red flags that should tell you that this is not someone you need to hire, and you have to listen to your instincts. Please subscribe and let's have this conversation next. Hope I do a video tomorrow, and see you then, because I have to finish now. It's already 10 minutes. I always say I'll do videos around 10 minutes, and I need to attend to this little one. Please like, subscribe, and let's continue having a conversation. And I hope this is helping someone out there, because it would have helped me if someone had just told me that this is the journey and this is how hard or how easy it's going to be. See you.